I've played it for over 100 hours. I think you missed a couple zeros there. What's up, Snipes? What's up, Nick? What's the worst status effect in a Final Fantasy game? Depends on what you mean by worse. Like, worst as in, like, the strongest? Or, like, the most annoying? I think the strongest status effect I've seen is probably Duel, which is a secret status effect in Final Fantasy VII. That is stupid. That killed him? Okay. Yeah, Duel is a secret status effect in Final Fantasy VII. It was coded into the game and then never used. But it's actually used in the new threat mod. But basically it's reverse regen. So take regen and reverse it. Instead of constantly increasing your HP, it constantly decreases your HP. Which sounds bad, but it's even worse than it sounds. Because, for instance, if your HP reaches 0 before your heal goes off, you die. And it, like, constantly goes down even as you're doing the healing animation. And while summons are going off and while everything's happening, your HP is just constantly going down. No, it's far worse than Poison. Poison goes off every turn. Duel goes off all of the, like, constantly. You're just constantly losing HP. On active, you probably have one more turn until you're dead. If you're lucky. If you're at full health. It's real bad. There's also no cure for it, I don't think. I'm trying to remember. I think if you cast regen, it cancels it out. But you still, like, have it. It's just you have both at the same time, so it doesn't affect your HP. But there's no, like, curing it, because they never ended up using it. So they never put in a cure. Vaughn, I feel the presence of a Genesis tree. We are very near. The Genesis tree must be at the summit. With the Genesis tree, we can make our Raseru stronger, too. Hurry, Vaughn. What do those strange energy fluctuations mean? Could it be something evil? Nah. Vaughn, Gal, let's hurry and go see the new Genesis tree. I hope the Genesis tree is alright. Come, we must hurry to the summit, Vaughn. It lasts as long as regen does, which is pretty long. It usually lasts until you're dead, because you usually can't outlast it. Ooh. Actually, we haven't tried our Big Row yet. Oh my god, it's 64 MP. I guess I'll wait on that. There's probably some other good examples of status effects that are really bad. I know there's a couple status effects in games where I pretty much just off myself if I get them because it's better to revive than to try to get rid of it. Yeah, I think Confusion is a pretty good contender for, like, the worst status effect. Because not only does it, like, stop you from doing anything with that character, but it also hurts other characters. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1. Like something like Toad, yeah, it takes out one party member, but Confusion technically takes out a party member completely because you can't control them, and it could take out another party member if they kill someone, so... Zombie? Yeah, zombie can be pretty bad. Especially when you don't know you're getting zombie. Like, it takes you by surprise. Like, oh man, I'm hurt, I better heal, and then you heal and kill yourself. You're like, that's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Wisdom Ring, that sounds like it might be good for Gala. Oh yeah, that's huge. That is a big win. Whoa, that's new. Mushroom. Yeah, you know, come to think of it, I usually almost never equip stuff that, like, protects from status ailments. I'll usually just deal with it when it comes up. But I have found myself often equipping stuff that protects against confusion, in particular, because it's, like, the worst. The one status element that can just ruin your whole fight. Berserk is either one of the worst status ailments or one of the best, depending. That face when the enemy casts Berserk on Tifa, and you're like, okay, if this is what you wanted. Do I give this to Noah? Yeah, I think I do. see you've chosen to die today. Hell's Rat. It's kind of terrifying. Oh my god, that noise. Sounds like a squeaky toy. More epic frog noises. Thing looks like a monster you would like raise in a monster raising game. Sounds like a squeaky toy. Where are the ostriches? I miss the ostriches. Which way do we want to go? I want to search this place for like everything I can, but I'm not kind of low on MP. What's up, Publio? Oh god. That's not what we wanted to see. Lip King. Please God, no. Oh no. Oh. Blow me a kiss. Blow you some fire. Something. Also, I think that icon next to Mishura is supposed to be like Earth, but it's such a weird. It looks like a muffin or something, doesn't it? Or like a pot of gold. I don't know why. I don't know why it looks like that. Get up. You know what game had one of the worst confusion ailments? Pokemon. Confusion in Pokemon was the absolute worst. Because it's not like a regular RPG where you have like 3 characters that can do something. Like, you just have the one Pokemon. And instead of dealing damage to them, you deal damage to yourself, which is like double bad, because not only are you wasting your turn, but you're also taking more damage. I'm just gonna go ahead and use these because they're pretty useless now. Like, whenever you hit yourself in confusion in Pokemon, it was real bad. You could at least swap them out, yeah. But if you didn't have that option, you were in deep trouble. No, don't do that. Trying to not use any down inputs because these guys are flying. Noah's doing a lot of damage with that ring. Oh, that's not good. Okay, no. She usually has that one quote she does. Wow, Gala, big damage. They die in one combo of all down inputs. Alright, let's do it. You got this, Vaughn. I believe in you. Get him, Vaughn. So close. Tried his best. I'd really love to get him with Gala because he would do so much damage, and he actually has enough MP to use him. What's up, Ithical? I've tried a couple of times and haven't gotten it. We're not looking the best here. Yeah, we might want to leave and come back. We have just no MP at all. We're going to get, like, stuck here and not be able to get out. But I can at least get these items so that I don't have to get them later. I can just run right through. Oh. I love that he sounds like a motorcycle. It's not enough that he's a giant wheel, he literally sounds like a motorcycle. Wow. You're a god, dude. That was incredible. I'll be talking about it, chill, but we're keeping that a secret for now. I don't think this combat ever gets stale. I love the combat in this game. And they do a pretty good job of keeping it interesting throughout the game by giving you more and more combos to work with. Let's go in coleslaw. I really want to kill these with Gala, but yeah, we'll go ahead. Attempt number 500. Holy cow, that did a lot of damage. Way more than usual. He's probably dead. Probably not enough to kill him. I love Vaughn's voiceover so much. Yeah, there's a book I missed at the beginning of the game that helps absorb Seru. But I've done pretty good without it. But I have been struggling on a few, like this guy. Yeah, power punch. Big damage. Let's get out of here. Try to get our health back. I gotta go really far back though, because Retayu, I can't rest in Retayu either. So this is actually going to be quite the journey. Oh no. Yeah, I can use a door. I'm not going to use a door to light because I'm not that far away, but once I get to the town I could wind out. Actually, can I wind out of a town with mist? I'm not sure. No, Vagrant Story's on my list. I really want to play Vagrant. Actually, Vagrant Story's on my list. I think Bravely Default is even higher up on my list though. Heard a lot of amazing things about Bravely Default. Vroom vroom. I played PS1 Digimon World. Talk about brutal games for kids. That game was impossible to understand as a kid. Combo's gonna be hot. Thank you for the 46 bits, Dustin. Good to see you, man. How you doing today? Yep, exactly. Digimon World was Numemon World when you were a kid. You would just raise like 4 different Numemons and then give up. That was basically the whole game. Can I use the door from here? This counts as a dungeon because it's mystified. What's up, Danimal? Now I can door. Let's go to Rimhelm. Why not? Doesn't really matter where we go. Honey, I'm home.
Modulating phase.
Fun. Silence. Vaughn, you're a liar! You're nothing but a liar! Why didn't you tell me? Kala's like, women, right? About my mother. Why didn't you tell me you went to Biran Monastery to look for her? Why didn't you tell me? I was so worried about you. I never knew you'd put yourself in such danger for me. Why didn't you tell me? Why? You should have told me. I was so worried. Because I can't talk, May. May, why are you angry at Vaughn? Why? I don't know. I'm so happy to have you back home, Mother, but... And it was Vaughn who brought you back, but...
Modulating phase.
I'm so grateful to Vaughn, and at the same time I feel so guilty. When I see his face, I get full of emotions. So many emotions at the same time. Oh my god, she's so red. Her entire model changed. I'm angry at Vaughn for not telling me, and angry at myself for not knowing. Oh, May, you don't have to cry. There now. I don't know what to do with you. May, why are you crying? Noah? May, your mother came home. You're not lonely anymore, so why are you crying? Why are you crying? Did Vaughn do something that bad? Was he mean to you? If Vaughn was bad to you, I'll teach him a lesson, so don't cry, May, okay? When I see you crying, it makes me want to cry too. I don't have a mother. I'm all alone. Oh. Wah! Wah! Noah! Wah! 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 She turned into Turn to Waluigi. Oh, I'm sorry, Noah. I'm so sorry. So many emotions came out all at once, and I was just confused. Noah, I want you to think of me as your mother, okay? Uh-huh. Vaughn, I want to ask you a very important favor. I want you to find Noah's mother, like you found me. Would you do that for me? Noah tells me that she dreams about her mother often. In those dreams, she hears her mother's voice calling to her. Well, they say dreams are the prophecies of Rem, right? So please, find her. Of course, that's the plan. That's the Vaughn I know. That's the spirit. Vaughn, Noah, we should get going. Golly, you take care of yourself too. Ooh. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. Vaughn, I believe in you. Vaughn, thank you so much. So that's kind of cool. That's a completely optional cutscene. Noah, again, bringing the knowledge. And by knowledge, I mean just being herself. Can we rest here? Vaughn, you don't have to say anything. I'm just glad that you returned home safely. Welcome home. You must be tired. Yes. Yeah. Noah just being, like, so abrupt and just being like, I don't have a mother, so don't be sad. Sometimes you need that abruptness in your life. Her naivete is her greatest strength. Thanks for all the bits, by the way. Alright. I need to get a refill on coffee. Go get a refill real quick. Be back in a second. What is the least spoken language in the world? Sign language. Not wrong. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. Heard that many times. What does a vegetarian zombie eat? What does a vegetarian zombie eat? Grains. If you see a robbery take place at an Apple store, what does that make you? An eyewitness. Why can't you trust atoms? Because they make up everything. I gotta say, the dad jokes are way better than the game jokes. Way better. I think this guy found his calling. Oh, I know who can sit in Omni-Chair. There you go. The Genesis that we're going to be playing later. Perfect. Some fine work. Alright, so now that we got MP, we can try out our new summon. But I'll probably wait. Because I don't want to waste too much MP. I don't know how long this dungeon is. Maybe I'll just wait for the boss, actually. If there is one. Ambushed. What? He stole like an actual item. Alright, well. I guess we gotta bring the pain. I'm not letting him steal an item. Alright, here we go. This costs like 64 MP. And keep in mind, you could get this the first time you fight him in that boss fight. Not bad. Not an insane amount of damage, but hitting everyone for 500. And that's not even Gala using it. And that's level 1. We played Breath of Fire 3 a while ago. Someone donated it and we played it for a couple hours. And I said that I might go back to it and do a Let's Play of it. Because it was pretty fun. I liked the puzzles in Breath of Fire 3. The puzzles were very old-style RPG puzzles that did not tell you anything. What's up, Oversized? I don't know if it's underrated, because it seems like a lot of people know about it. But maybe, because you know, whenever I hear like best RPGs, it usually doesn't come up. Time for the big damage. Yep. That's the damage. I think that's our first over 1,000 at 1,100. That was also 3 combos in 1. 3 arcs, rather. No, I haven't played Saga Frontier. I don't know anything about that. I feel like I've had couple people ask about it though. Oh no. Not all about that Lip King life. Ultra Blade. That was a lot of toxic tongues. Yeah, for those of you that weren't here earlier this week, I got like mega sunburned this weekend, like mega sunburned, and usually my arms don't sunburn because my arms are not super hairy, but there's enough hair on my arms to where they don't usually get sunburned. But I got sunburned so bad that even my arms got sunburned, and that's why I've been doing like this the whole stream, because it's to the point now where it's starting to get itchy. That happened on Sunday, and it's Friday, and it still itches. That's how bad I got burned. I blew it, dude. Yeah, I didn't answer that question because I figured it was a meme. You answered it for me, I didn't have to answer it. A lot of people say the worst Final Fantasy is Mystic Quest, but I loved that game. It had a lot of problems, but it was fun. I mean, you can ask as many meme questions as you want, just don't expect me to answer them. Alright, Gala, this is like your 19,000th try at getting this. Will it finally be the success? Ha 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 ha! Noni? Wow, Gala, big combos now. Ooh. I can use this. I might honestly use this on Bond. Just so his magic does a bit more. Especially since I've been using him to heal a lot. I mean, whenever you talk about bad games, there's a lot of different ways to describe games as bad. Is it bad objectively? Is it bad to its own fan base? Is it bad just because some people don't like it? Did it sell bad? Like, there's so many different ways that you can't really just call a game bad. It's a perspective thing. Usually when people ask me, what's the worst game? I usually try to go as objective as possible and just think, like, the game itself, is it good? And don't think about people's opinions. Calling a game like Final Fantasy Tactics bad is just a complete opinionated thing, because Tactics was so different than the other Final Fantasy games that it's going to be one of those games that a lot of people like and a lot of people dislike just because they simply don't like tactical RPGs. That doesn't make the game bad at all. It's just a perspective thing. Happens a lot with games when they change up the formula. Like, I'm not surprised that people would dislike Tactics because it's so different than what they're probably used to. Just like objectively, I think Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is a pretty good game, but I'm never surprised when people say they hate it. Because it's completely different. What's up, C-Mark? Thanks to the host. The guy's going great. We're about to potentially fight a boss, I think. I don't even think disliking all of Kingdom Hearts is an unpopular opinion. It's a pretty divisive series. There's something strange surrounding the Genesis tree. What is this? I've never seen anything like it. It's Reno's pyramid, dude. Vaughn, this is weird. It's a spooky wall. Let me touch it. That's a terrible idea. Ow. Vaughn, it hurts. Don't touch it, everyone. It hurts. No, wait, Vaughn. Vaughn, it hurts. Don't touch it, everyone. It hurts. Okay. I heard it the first time. Well, well, if it isn't my favorite group of idiots, welcome back. So, what took you guys so long? I figured you simpletons would be coming, so I was waiting for you. It took you long enough, you lazy dimwits. God, look how close he is. Songy, darn! So it was you who put up that force field. So you're not just a muscle-bound moron, are you? That's right, it was me. I put up that force field to keep you idiots from trying any of your foolish tricks. Ha ha ha! Well, do you want me to deactivate it? Of course we do. Well then, fight me! Come at me, all three of you at once! In the very unlikely event you defeat me, I'll deactivate the force field. Oh, here we go.